Good morning, everyone. Pastor Brad from New Covenant United Church of Christ in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. And this is this week's edition of Children's Story Time. This week's edition of Children's Story Time is for July 26th, 2026. And we're doing Christmas in July. We've been doing Christmas in July the whole month. We're collecting angel bags for ACES North America to send to children in the Dominican Republic. We've created an angel ornament for to memorialize church members in our memorial garden. So angels is our theme for our Christmas in July celebration this year. And we're going off lectionary this week and celebrating Christmas in July. And so for my lesson this week, I'm going to be reading the story The Very Little Angel by Stephanie Jeffs and Maria Cristina Locasio. Beautiful story about a little angel who discovers that she too has gifts. She feels like she's being a little left out because she's the littlest angel, and the other angels who are bigger get more of the jobs of the angel. But in the end of the story, the little angel discovers that her size doesn't matter, her youth doesn't matter, that she too has gifts to use to give praise and thanks to God. Beautiful story. So if you're celebrating Christmas in July, if you're going to be reading the Christmas story this week and singing Christmas hymns like we are at New Covenant, would invite you to read a Christmas story and share the wonderful meanings with folks, whether it's the littlest angel or another beautiful Christmas story that you may have. I invite you to read a Christmas story and talk about the spiritual themes that you find in that story, just like the littlest angel discovered her gifts and how she can give praise and thanks to God with her gifts, whether she's large or small, young or old, size, age, doesn't matter. We all have gifts to give God praise and thanks, and the littlest angel discovers that in this story. Thanks for joining me this week. We'll be back on lectionary next week. Thanks for joining me for this week's edition of Children's Story Time, our Christmas in July edition. We'll see you next week when we're back on lectionary. Peace, blessings, love, and prayers. Bye-bye, everybody.